Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. What's going on, everybody? Want to thank Al Heyman, Luis de Cubas, my manager. Want to thank Steven Espinoza and Showtime. Thank everybody for coming out today. And we got a big fight on our hands, but that's good. That's what boxing needs, is big fights. And I want to be someone to help deliver that to the boxing world. I'm sure he does too. You know, coming off of an 11-month layoff after the Canelo fight, I could have chose somebody to get in the ring with that no one knew, some nobody, just some sparring session of a match. But you know, I told my team I want to make the biggest fight possible. And that may not be the biggest fight out there, but give me the biggest fight possible. They came back to me with two-time former world champ, Anthony Durrell. And he was ranked high enough in the WBC to make that a 12-round WBC title eliminator. And you being the interim champ and not being a title eliminator means I fight him, that means we get it on next, right?
You were pressured. You didn't want to fight. That's why you got all those fucking demands.
Huh?
You got fucking pressure. You didn't want to fight. What did you ask for? 22-foot boxing ring? Rival gloves? Blue corner? You want to come as the champion? Who's the champion? David, the Mexican monster is the champion. You want to come out as the champion.
David said, let me talk. So, being a 12-round, you know, a title eliminator, that means I know I'm next in line to fight for the interim champ, which is David. And so going into the Durrell fight, I knew what was happening next. I knew the plan. And so, you know, the narrative of me being pressured or bullied or cornered into, you know, having to fight him, it's not the case. I knew going in, hey, 12-round title eliminator, that means interim belt next. And, you know, the winner of this fight becomes Canelo's mandatory for the WBC world title. So I'm exactly where I want to be. I'm in the fight that I want. You know, in 2017, when David beat Ronald Graville, I was waiting, you know, right at the bottom of the stairs saying, hey, let's make it happen. Let's do it. In 2019, I won a world title. 2020, me and my team, we reach out to Samson and say, hey, would you guys like to make something happen? He said, no, it's not time yet. You know, we need to let that fight marinate. We need to let it, you know, stay on the shelf for a minute, build it up, whatever. I don't know his intentions. So I go off on my mandatories. In the meantime, he loses his belt for a second time. And then all of a sudden, they're like, hey, let's fight. Well, I got the Canelo fight on the line now. So why would I toss that away to fight you? I don't know if you're going to show up on weight. I don't know if you're going to, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. So why would I throw that chance away to fight for Undisputed, to fight a future Hall of Famer, to fight someone, you know, one of the biggest fights in boxing. That's why we're in this, right? To have the biggest fights. So that's the fight I took, the Canelo fight. And March 25th, you ain't got to worry about me pulling out.
Show up.
I'm going to show up.
Take care of those fragile dance.
Yeah.
Okay, show up.
Because remember, this ain't my first big fight.
I want to see you.
This ain't my first one. I've been here before, and I've done it.
Show up.
And when I show up on weight, and I don't test positive for cocaine neither. So don't worry about me
You've been
showing
knocked the
up.
fuck out already, but Canelo pushed you
Don't-
to sleep. That's
don't-
exactly what I'm gonna do to you too.
Hey,
You're
at the highest level,
At
great
the highest
fighters
level,
fight
you
great
still hit like
fighters.
a bitch. You got 13 fucking knockouts
Say
already.
what?
Fucking fight. You hit like a little bitch.
Ask Anthony
Well,
Durrell.
what
What I
you
did to
do
Anthony
something?
Durrell.
Do something? Finish what the fuck you gotta say.
You ain't gonna do that.
Finish what you gotta say.
You ain't gonna do that.
You're scared. You're scared. Look at you.
There's
You're
a lot of
scared.
tough guy, rah stuff. You know,
Yeah,
even
this fucking guy, he
he-
fucking looks like he's about to cry. Look at his fucking eyes. I know a pussy when I see one.
yeah. Even his dad, you know, Senior, he calls all types of fighters bitches and pussies. And,
I respect
you know,
everybody. You're a bitch.
you
I
may-
respect everybody.
You may, you know, you may hear a banter between fighters. You may even hear a fighter say something like, "I've never lost to a white boy, and I'm not about to start now."
Who the fuck said
With-
that? Did one of that? Did I
Anthony
fucking
Durrell?
say that? Am I Anthony Durrell?
I'm not talking
Am I
about
Anthony
you.
Durrell? So don't bring that up. Like if I'm the one saying that shit too.
I didn't say you said that.
Finish what the fuck you gotta
Then
say.
shut
Let
the
me
fuck
get.
up and put it in
Wait.
your
What you wanna do? You could've got outside the fucking hotel. You a fucking pussy. You had all these fucking people with you.
This dude ain't
You
scared.
ain't said that's what, man.
He,
Alright.
he's so mad.
I'm so mad. I'm about to beat the fuck
He's so
out of you.
mad. You're not gonna do
I'm about
nothing.
to beat the fuck out this pussy right here.
So anyways,
That's
you know,
why you guys don't have no fucking
you hear Jose
mouth.
Senior, you know, he calls fighters bitches and pussies, and You may hear that between fighters, but you don't normally hear boxing coaches talking like that. And the reason you don't really hear that is because a lot of boxing trainers, you know, they've been in the ring.
Gotta go run, brother.
They've been in the ring. They've fought before. But you've never fought.
Close the fucking track.
You've never made that walk. You never had to lace up a pair of gloves and feed your
You're a
family.
bitch.
You don't know what it's like.
You're a bitch.
So it's easy for you to toss those words around because you never had to do it.
You're a bitch.
You never had to do it.
Scared, look at you. You want to cry?
I want to cry. So anyways, March 25th, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in shape. I'm going to be on weight. I ain't going to be on cocaine. And I'm going to whoop his ass.
Just show up.
Thank you, Caleb.
Should have fucking brought your glasses so we can slap you in the face.
Why are you whispering? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you whispering? Talk to me like a fucking man. Listen.
All right, now, coming to the podium,